Let me be among the first to say to you, Happy New Year. This is the Advent season, and the first Sunday in Advent begins the new church year. And for all of those who are ready to be done with 2020, can't we be done with this year? In a sense, the church has a head start on everybody else. So, again, let me be among the first to say to you, Happy New Year. I want to remind you we are offering midweek Advent services. We're holding those in person at our Christ campus at noon. It's a short prayer devotional service with plenty of physical distancing. And then we'll have service at our Meridian campus at 7 p.m. And that's going to take place in the parking lot in your automobiles as we use an FM signal. It worked really well for Thanksgiving Eve, and so we're going to use it again this Wednesday at 7 p.m. for the Advent service. That service will feature some Christmas carols, and you'll get a chance to join along. Let me mention, too, if you haven't picked up Christmas in a box for families, make sure you stop by the church, maybe call first to make sure that the doors are open. But Tom has assembled some terrific materials for families as we prepare to celebrate Christmas. So if you haven't gotten that, please pick that up soon. Now tonight we're having a voters assembly by Zoom. We're going to be looking at succession planning. And tomorrow night we're offering a very COVID Christmas. It's for people who've really been struggling through all of this, and who hasn't? I think you'll find it helpful. Links to both of these Zoom meetings are available in the email that's brought you this video. Yesterday in worship we heard Gabriel, the angel Gabriel, say to Zechariah, "Don't be afraid." That's a good word for us to hear too. Don't be afraid. You might say that's the very heart of the gospel. Jesus came down from above to set us free from fear. Fear about death, fear about judgment, fear about not having what we need. He came down to set us free from fear. And he promises to come back again in glory. And so even though we face difficult times and things in this world, they won't overcome us. Like I said in the Thanksgiving Eve message, God not only has us, but he has this. He has this situation. And so, as the people of God, we are to be set free from fear. How often did Jesus say, "Don't be afraid, peace"? He wants us to have settled hearts and minds. Because God not only has us, but he has this. And so as we continue to make our way through these days, let's be people who are fearless because of our faith in Jesus Christ. And certainly, people around us need that same kind of hope, that same kind of confidence, and that we don't keep this fearlessness in ourselves, but we share it with others, that there is a peace that passes all understanding. So having been set free from fear, let's be agents of God, like John the Baptist, to go out and invite and to welcome people to the peace that we have in Jesus Christ. If you're looking for a Bible passage to read for this week, let me encourage you to read through Luke chapter 1. At Christmas time, we look at Luke chapter 2. During the Advent season, we're going to be exploring Luke chapter 1. And so perhaps you'd read through that, study through that. Notice how many times the Holy Spirit gets mentioned in Luke chapter 1. May God bless your week, and may God continue to guide the church during not only this Advent tide, but even until the time of the great return of Jesus when he comes again in glory.